All right, sorry, chat. That was weird. No, that's not what I want. You son of a bitch. There we go. That was fucking retarded. I was just talking for like a couple of minutes by myself. And then I look up and there's nothing on screen. It's like, oops. So sorry about that, chat. Is making terrain like making it rain? No. Making terrain is like making terrain for a making terrain is the settings you do for tabletop gaming. So making terrain can be like in Warhammer if you're doing some space scenes or things like that. This is like making terrain. Like you make terrain for the tabletop games. Like, where you're making, or you're doing this where the bricks are all blown out, stuff like that. This is making terrain. This is an example of making terrain, like layering up cardboard, gluing it down, making containers. 3D printing has helped us a lot, but this is also like you make a big terrain board. So you make the ground that you put everything on. And then this is an example of what you do. You put all your shit on the thing, and you can reorganize these in whatever ways you want to later. So that's what terrain is. That's what terrain is right there. So no strippers tonight. No. So is Frogan still in the fight for now? But once again, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what Frogan's doing in the lawsuit because, like, how is she going to do anything at this point? I don't know. I don't know how she's going to do anything. Also, chat, going through some of my sprues for the bolt action figurines I had. They come normally when you get a sprue from a model kit. And chat, these are sprues. It's the little plastic things all your shit comes on. I had a bit of a concern because on these, most of these come rounded, but on the bolt action kits, they came squared with straight edges on them. And I was thinking, and I took a guess, and I was correct, that the size I was doing was the exact size of these bricks. So I saved a couple of these and I cut them. And there's a couple, like this one's a little thicker than that one. And you can put them down. And now I've got like an actual guide. I don't even need a ruler is not helpful because a ruler, like, now I know I can go up a line, I can go up a line, I can go up a line and up a line. So that's yeah. Yes. Final Revolution says terrain, pull up. Not like that. What did Casey Tron settle for? Who asked that question? Somebody just asked it. James, we don't know what they sold off for. Casey Tron didn't settle out for much. She's paying her attorneys off with the money she had in her GoFundMe. And then whatever's left is going to Ethan Klein. So whatever that amount is. If I had to guess, that's how they're doing it. So not much. Remember, for Ethan Klein, it's not about the money. It's about people cooperating so they can go after the fucking Reddit mods. That's the main goal, is to go after the Reddit mods and make them suffer. So that's the ultimate thing here. That's the ultimate action. So you need a ruler with a thin edge. I think it's called a drafting ruler. Yeah, but it's more important that I know how wide my thing is going to be. That's the bigger pattern piece I need anyway, is what am I doing with the pattern? And then I have this like even thicker one here. But like, it's more important that I know what these are than I have a ruler, because the ruler's great, but these are all straight. So Ethan and Cardi fighting for justice. Yeah. Katie's saying it's not about the money. That's Jessie J, not Cardi. Edward wants to show who Rosie is. We're not doing Rosie, guys. No, we're not doing that. No, I am not. We are not doing that tonight, chat. No. But we can We can. Let's see here. What is. Okay. Let's, let's see. So let's. Oh, where the hell? Damn it! That just. Uh Damn it! I just lost it. I just lost it. I had something up we were gonna watch, and now it's gone. Oh, Ron Nor. What's Ron Nor? Oh, he's doing a debate thing. Yeah, we're not gonna watch that. You know, Nick is on. Oh wow, Nick's talking about fucking Kurt again. Fucking imagine that. Who else is on? Turtle Boy, Mersh, Valhalla. Hmm. Let's see here. Any writing or anything good? No. Uh, Sorry, chat. See if there's anything good on here tonight we can watch. No, no, there's nothing good here. So we'll have to find something here in a minute. BattleBots are live. You gonna watch Joe versus Angry, like Joe versus Destiny, and what do you mean? Is like what's Joe doing? Is he what's he watching or what's he arguing people with? Yeah, no, Joe's not talking about his stuff. Oh, you want to watch Joe and Joe versus Destiny? I don't know. Is it any good? Because I haven't watched it. I mean, Destiny's not very good, so um, I mean, maybe I don't know. Oh, it's about Trump being blamed for shooting the National Guard. Okay, that seems kind of like a gay topic anyway. What about Piers and Tucker? I've heard that's a good one. So, it's know exactly how you think it would be. I mean that's the thing. Like, it's not that Joe's not interesting. It's just Destiny's not. Like, what are they gonna say? Um, it's hysterical. Destiny lost his shit. Yeah, but he loses his shit all the time. So that's not really. Like I said, guys, I don't know. That doesn't sound as interesting to me. If I'm if I'm going to be, if you want to know the truth about it, Bish, it just doesn't sound as interesting to me. Um, all he does is yeah, well, yeah, that's all he does. Yes, yes. It turns out that Afghan guy was in some sort of CIA death squad. Which, once again, what did we learn about Afghanistan? Well, we were sending out Afghans who were from Tribe A to go kill Afghans at Tribe B. So, if Nick agrees to the Destiny debate, will that be an interesting one? Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting because I don't know how they're both not like I don't know, not like expecting to be wowed by other side there. So, I mean, yeah, it could be really good, but I don't know. I don't know about that one, chat. So, anyways, hold on 1 second. I gotta reach over and cut some foam here. Give me 1 minute, and I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. You mean someone clean out the keyboard? I've already done it before. Every time you clean it, it gets all nasty and dirty again. Oh, yeah, Ian was on Unsubscribed Podcast. We're looking for something to watch. Yeah, we might watch that here in a second. I don't know. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do here first. So, oh, you guys are. We're not talking about Naked Destiny being cucks. Jesus, gee, you guys are ridiculous. Fuck, leave it alone. Oof. Oh no. So, send a gooning body cam. Oh, okay, Katie. When you watch something, we'll put that up in the corner. Is this gonna be any good? Oh, yeah, this will be good. Okay. This is interesting. This is police catch a guy masturbating in a police station. This is kind of interesting here. This will be kind of interesting. Oh, this will be good. Yeah, it says violently masturbating. I don't know how you could violently masturbate. JLR says I'm watching the Brian Walsh trial. Yeah, I've heard that's been actually going pretty good. Yeah, this is a little interesting here. Fun guys, he says, well, the police are self-snitching. Yeah, well, yes. Why are they arresting themselves? Why are the police holding each other under arrest? Actually, Chad, I was going to ask. Hold on here. Where is? Where did I put my ruler? Mr. Ruler. Oh, there we are. So my question to you, chat, is because I know the issue with the boats is something out there a bunch of people have asked me to cover. Is that something you guys want me to cover or not? Because there are some rules there and some things we have to consider as far as like, are these boat strikes legal or not? It is kind of interesting, but I mean, there are some principles to it, but it's not as hard as you guys think it would be to talk about all that stuff. Because ultimately it comes down to, what's the law of the sea and then the law of armed conflict. And there are some interesting things there, though, that we have to consider. One of the ones is like, we have to help people. Kurt's making me look bad all his gym time. I know. Kurt's doing really good for himself. I agree. He is making me look. Kurt is making me look bad. I need to get on top of that. So Roscoe says, are you using the stuff I sent you? I've used a lot of stuff everybody sent me. This one, though, this is just some foam insulation I got from the store. I got at Menards. I got a big 4x8 sheet of it. So I have most of it sitting out in the garage just because I don't have room for it all. So Hydrosphere says, I'm down. Wish Vice is here because the boat strikes would have been his wheelhouse. Yeah, and it's interesting because, you're dealing with a lot of stuff here when it comes to the boats. Obviously, the biggest things are these guys horde combat, and meaning, like, are you combat effective? Are you able to fight still? And that's kind of one of the basic provisions. Like, okay, great, you're in a boat wreckage, but do you have a gun? And are you shooting? Or are you threatening? Or are you still intending to fight? Or are you trying to flag your friends down to come rescue you? Other enemy forces. Well, at that point, you're not just an unarmed guy bobbing up and down in the ocean anymore. You might actually qualify as an enemy who can be attacked. Ross, because I sent you some Marlin walls and stuff. I know that. But no, this is obviously not that. But yeah, you sent me those the stone walls, and I have those out, but I'm not right here. but what happens with the issues about these guys on the boats? We don't know what happened. Was the boat disabled and then they hit it again? Remember, we don't really know, and you can't trust the media at this point. So we don't really know what's happened so far. And the Washington Post is not going to be a reliable party in this, because how do you know what the hell happened? How do you know what the hell happened? And then you run into the issues of if you're on the laws of the sea, where if people are now adrift, you have a duty to help them once the fight is over. And some of you might say, well, wait, how does that work in terms of like if you're on a submarine? Well, it doesn't, because you're only supposed to help people if it's legal, like if it's safe for you to practically do so. And this actually used to be a thing in World War II. Like the U-boats would sink a ship and they would allow the crew to get off. They'd allow them to evacuate the ship before they sank it. And then a lot of times what they used to do was they would give you like maybe some rations and a compass heading towards land, and then they'd let you go. Or sometimes, like as famously happened in the Laconia incident, the U-boats sunk a ship carrying Italian prisoners of war. And the captain immediately surfaced, hit the radio, and said, here's where we are, here's what's going on, please send help. Well, the U.S. military, this is 1942, the U.S. military said, okay, cool, we're coming out. They sent out a patrol plane, and the patrol plane attacked these submarines on the surface full of prisoners. And from then on, because funnily enough, during the trial for Carl Donitz, the head of the U-boat fleet, he had a witness testify in his behalf through a written statement, Chester Nimitz, who said he didn't break the law. He did everything we would do. So that's why Carl Donitz never actually got convicted at Nuremberg. So Stacy says, oh, you're not talking to me. Sorry. That is it's an interesting thing there. So we'll talk about that a little more. The problem is we just don't know what happened with the stuff. But anyways, let's turn this on and see what we got.
What's going on, man?
I was charging my phone.
What else were you doing?
Nothing.
You still got the evidence. Your pants are still unzipped. What else were you doing?
On the 17th of December, 2023, 25-year-old Andrew Slocum Kappa.
Oh my God, I hate this British dude talking. I just want to hear this guy interacting with Whack in it. God.
A power outlet and plugged his phone in.
So he came to the police station to charge his phone. I don't want to hear this fucking dude talk.
Being turned. Andrew, ladies and gentlemen, to separate from the appropriate.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
What's going on, man?
I don't need to hear this guy talk.
I was charging my phone.
Can't stand hearing that fucking guy talk. Like, no one wants to hear you talk.
What else were you doing?
I was charging my phone.
What else were you doing?
Nothing.
What else were you doing?
Nothing.
You still got the evidence. Your pants are still unzipped. What else were you doing?
I was fucking thinking about going to the bathroom.
You're thinking about going to the bathroom. You know you're in the police department, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know there's cameras everywhere, right? So you want to tell me again what were you doing? Or I'll just put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for jacking your fucking dick in my lobby.
No, sir.
Well, even if he admits, you're still going to arrest him. Even if he admits, you're still going to fuck him. So, like, don't lie about that. That's not fair. I hate that when they do it.
What's your name?
Bear.
Bear?
Yes, sir.
Like B-E-A-R?
Yes, sir.
Bear, what's your last name, Bear?
Bear Stearns.
Are you sure that's your name, Bear? You sure that's your name? So your name is not Andrew? Do you not recognize me?
Yes, sir, I do.
So why are you going to lie to us and tell us your name is Bear?
Bear
Well,
Falls.
that's
All right, so what's your government name, Andrew?
Andrew.
Andrew, what?
Capper.
Why would you decide to come to the police department to relieve yourself?
Why not? That should be his answer, because why not? Yeah. My name is Bear Balls.
All right, stand up, put your hands behind your back.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to leave now.
You're going to stand up and put your hands behind your back.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Now, unfortunately, I have the task of reviewing video to see whether or not you're actually going to jail. You're just detained right now.
So what was going on?
I had sleep paralysis.
You have sleep paralysis.
Yes, sir.
So what does that have to do with
That's an
what's going on
interesting
right
sleep
now?
paralysis.
I was just really confused. I was kind of lost track of time.
Okay.
I didn't see anyone.
You didn't see anyone?
I fell asleep.
When you fell asleep? And what?
I don't know. I woke up when y'all got here.
You were playing with your phone and stuff when we got here. Lying is only going to make it worse.
I was in a state of, I don't know.
I mean, it's obvious he's blitzed out of his mind. Like, telling the truth isn't going to help him either. You're not just going to let him loose.
That's what he absolutely was doing.
Full thing?
Anything on your person will be considered contraband in county jail. Anything in your bag will be considered contraband in county jail.
Katie, check your DM. You didn't send me a next video. Justice KBJ says, I'm blitzed out of my mind 99% of the time. That's funny.
You told me you lost your wallet. You told me it got stolen. So what happened? You just been lying to me all day?
I don't remember doing what you said.
Well, you've been lying to me since I met you earlier, so you don't have anything on you? So do you have an ID in your wallet?
Yes.
You do. Andrew Capper. That you could have given to me earlier when I asked you for your ID. Interesting. You don't have anything in your shirt? Well, I think it's going to be a little bit while before we make it to Neptune, don't you think?
I just wanted to get a ride there.
Now you can get a ride to the county jail.
I have an Uber ride on the way.
It's tough. You see these cameras? They caught you. What you were doing. Do you have anything in your shoes?
No, sir.
Is this your charger, Andrew?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on. We're gonna go that way. Go over here. Keep going. Can you unlock doors? I just don't want to be touching all of my pouch with this glove. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Face that way for me. Just your head. You don't have to face your whole body. Andrew, you don't have to turn your. You know what, bud? Do you? Do you? All right, you can sit right.
And so, just days before his 26th birthday, Andrew was booked in on indecent exposure charges. However, after I inquired about an outcome of this case, I received no response. The incident was classed as a misdemeanor, though, not a felony. And in the state of Florida, it carries a sentence of up to 1 year in jail, up to 1 year of probation, and a fine of around $1,000. So we can assume he was sentenced to one or a combination of the three.
Well, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's great. That's great. So, ooh, Starship Troopers. That'd be fun to watch right now. Dun 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 dun. Roscoe, you're asking, did I get snow? Yes, I got snow. Not as much as the prophet of Carrollton, Ohio, got though. We got a little bit up here, but. Where I live is kind of like at the counties east of Cleveland. Lake effect snow happens. The county I live in, it is right at the beginning of like where lake effect snow starts. So, and we live close to the lake, like very close to the lake. So we don't really get hit that hard usually with lake effect snow. So, it's not something we normally get. So when people get snow, it's all the places around us that get blown out by snow. So at times it sucks. To deal with all that. Are we breaking out the good cigars for the Caseytron settlement? Yeah. But yeah, overall, everybody got like 4 inches of snow in the area. We still need a movie night. Yeah, we need to figure something out for that. Rip in the chat, Erica. Rip in the chat. RIP for Erica. So, I like this. A woman realizes her whole family's getting deported. Oh, hell yeah. Afuera! This is great. Oh, I fucking love this chat. Oh, we're doing this one. Her whole family's getting deported. Oh, yeah, I love this. Maddie, I saw that, Maddie. I'll take a look at it here in a second. But they're all getting deported, chat. Like, what more could you want? They all have to go. I think we've watched J-Bay. I think I've seen it, but we can watch that again in a minute. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm looking forward to this one.
Do not push up. I'm pushing you. Get out. Stop playing games. Get out of the car.
On March
Uh-oh.
24th, 2025, federal agents in Rochester moved to detain 25-year-old Wilson Galvin Lopez, only to find his brother and father, also without legal status, traveling with him. The father quickly locked the van's doors and called his wife, who rushed to the scene, prepared to do whatever it took to save her family from deportation.
Hey, who is this to you?
Based. Which means, okay, if the father is not legal, that means she's probably not legal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unless she was born here, I guess. I don't know.
You, miss.
This is my husband.
All right, can you just... Oh, no, listen. We just came here to assist. Obviously, we had nothing to do with this.
Big ass thing. We got our rights, please.
Yes, hold on.
Please just go.
Hold on a second. We're called here because of this government thing.
Yeah, but
So
you're not criminal.
I know, no one's saying you are. I'm just here to help.
He did shut it off, though. He was right on the engine. Wow.
Come on, man. I'm gonna break the window if you don't. You just get out, so I don't have to break the window.
The issue is, it sounds like they need him to come out of the car, and him closing the door and doing all this.
Come to Batavia.
Okay, but now you're gonna have a lot of officers on scene because they asked us to come 77, which means lights and sirens. So look at all these cars now coming.
You gotta come out. Both of you. You have to step out of the vehicle.
All he has to do is get out of the vehicle. Either way, in the end, he's gonna have to come out. I would rather do it without force.
Criminals, please.
Except for the being here illegally.
They've decided that whatever their situation is, that he needs to get out of the vehicle, and they're going to take him to wherever they got to go. Him doing what he's doing is just causing a big scene and causing a lot worse.
Bro, just come on. Let's go. You got a window punch? Someone? You got one? Oh, got him. I got him. I'm gonna break it. Get out. Just hop out, man. No, hop out.
So here's what's going to happen. If he doesn't get out of the car, we're going to break the window and drag him out. No one wants to do that.
I don't have any money for
Just watch these. All right, but so that may make you upset, and I understand. Well, here's the issue. Whatever their situation is, they're going to ask him to come out of the vehicle. Instead of yelling at him,
He's gotta hop out.
Bothering nobody, citation needed.
They said so. He's okay. Just get out. It's no big deal. He's okay. He's okay. You're all right. Get out. He's not going anywhere. Tell him to open the door back there. Open the door.
Well,
criminal.
Open the door. Open the door now.
except for breaking the law, yes, they're not criminal.
Talk to my husband.
Do not push him.
Don't push me.
I'm pushing you. You do not touch my officers. You understand me? Do not touch my officers.
I'm a woman.
I don't care.
You can't touch
I don't
me.
care. I just did. Cut it out.
Fucking, I'm not
At your age. Let them pull him out.
Jeez.
Back up, please. Back up, please. Back up, please.
Why are you pushing me?
We're not pushing you.
Open the door now.
Let me talk to my husband.
Get out of the car now. Get out. Stop playing games. Get out of the car. Your hands by your back.
It's not Frogan. Jesus.
No
Oh my
pele.
God.
You want to do?
Want me to put handcuffs? Get back.
No, we're good.
Stop. Put that down. Nope, you don't got his wrist. You got to stop it up.
Hey. Relax.
Available Spanish speaking officer to Lyle Avenue and East.
Nope. Listen. Let these guys do what they got to do. Yep. Just I'll explain in a minute. Just let them handle them.
Homeland Security investigation agents say they'd been conducting surveillance on.
So you're saying, why can't they take their pinch like a man? I mean, here's what I'll say in their defense. When it's like something like this and you're going away forever, I get the idea that you're going to fucking rebel and you're going to fucking obstruct and fight. Because, I mean, these guys are going back. They're getting these guys are probably already back to wherever the hell they're from. And I think, like, okay, like, I get it. You're not just going to be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll hop on the fucking plane. Like, I get that. Your life's over. It's kind of like if you were on the run and you had a warrant for murder. Like, I kind of get you're not just going to be like, oh, well, fuck, I better give up. Like, I understand that logic, at least. And I know you guys may not agree with it, but at least you can understand it, right? And that's the biggest thing. It's like Chris Rock said. It's not that I condone it, but I understand. And that's all you have to do. You just have to understand it. You don't have to accept it. But just like if you were going away and that's it, like you're going home, you know, whatever shitty country you're from, I'm sure, you know, you'd be like, well, fuck. You know, and you might even fuck around for a minute. I mean, like, I get that. I get that part of this. Like I said, if you're going away for something forever, it's one thing versus like, oh, you've got like a shoplifting warrant. Like, there's a sliding scale on the how much I'm willing to, like, you still have to go, but I get it. They're not just going to give up. And I'm sure it's like, yeah, they realize they realize they're going away. And think about it. This happened in March. Those guys are probably gone by now. So, and they're probably already scheming a way to get back in the country. Also, look at that. I finally cut this shit nice and clean for once.
Wilson, as he had previously been deported in May 2023, but re-entered the United States, which made the charge against him
Oh, fucking imagine that. How many of these guys keep coming back to?
federal illegal re-entry. But now, not just him, but all three occupants were about to be confronted. However, the woman wasn't about to stand there and watch her whole family get taken without a fight. At this moment, the agents didn't know that their actions would soon spark a major controversy.
You want to do? When we put handcuffs, get back. Oh, let's see.
Stay back.
Can I grab the keys?
In just a minute. I swear, if you push one of us one more time, you're hitting the ground.
I need the keys. Then back up and we'll give them to you. You're not following instructions. How many cops have to tell you to back up? Yes? Back there. Move. Do you need to go in cuffs? Move. Back. Thank you. You can film, but do it over here. When I say back up, that doesn't mean step forward, right? Right? All right, back up and keep creeping forward. I want you to back up. You'll get it when you're done. When we're done, you can get it. Okay, now you can back up. Back up. You will get his stuff.
Are you not understanding?
Right.
I am just standing.
Okay, so you're just blatantly not listening to the police, right? Is that how this works? You're going to go in handcuffs. Keep it up. And then you won't get any of the stuff. It can all get turned in. Your choice.
Money.
All right, back up.
Hey, hang
Are there more in there? Or you guys got it right?
Yeah, I think that's how this works.
I want to ask you can in a second. Just get back. How many? You only get so many chances. People detain you. If there's a charge, we're doing an investigation right now. There's a charge for this, all right? So just stop interfering. What charge? It's called OTA. Obstruction of governmental administration. We're doing an investigation right now, and you're obstructing it. So just stop.
Anything about stuff.
We gotta get the rest of the guys out.
¿Cómo I'm gonna do all? ¿Cómo yo voy a llevar la guagua? ¿Qué me va a ayudar a llevar la guagua?
What about a Wawa?
Cuando yo no te voy a poder ver nunca.
It's right there.
You don't even know my number like that.
Newly arrived Homeland Security agents apprehended all 3 occupants of the vehicle, who were confirmed to be undocumented Guatemalan nationals, and, despite the wife's outburst, took them into custody. Realizing she couldn't stop them on her own, she then phoned neighbors, who rushed to the scene to intervene.
Hey, dear. Dear, you're just gonna have to move your car real quick.
Friend who's involved in this, like my nephew.
Your what?
My nephew is here.
Okay, can you just?
I just wanted to talk. Oh, where do you want me to put my car?
Oh, yeah, you just gotta park like on the road or right in the parking lot or something. Okay.
Yeah. Get in the car. Get in the car. You're gonna get in the car and follow them. Get in the car.
Well, you can't follow them. It's an emergency vehicle. We're gonna stop you then.
Mom, get in the car and follow them.
You can't follow them.
I will follow you, and I don't care if I get a charge. Maria.
Okay.
Oh, you will care.
No.
Come here.
You will be made to
I
care.
need your ID then.
I don't have an ID on me.
I'm not doing this. Okay.
I don't care.
Oh my God, is she gonna get deported too?
What you're not doing. Are they all in that? Yes, they are all in that car. I
Oh
saw
my
this guy in
God.
that car and my Maria. I need you to be quiet.
This is where they all get deported. The Lamigra family.
It's going to be a kiosk. You can't get past a certain point. You understand? There'll be visitation and stuff like that.
Good for you. I don't care. That doesn't mean I can't follow them. I will sit in the parking
I'm
lot.
telling you where to go.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go to the potato.
He's like, I'm telling you where to go, lady.
Thank you.
Her mom's key from the G.
Yes, this is my key.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you know them? Or you guys?
What happens? No, it's okay. They just took them to the potato.
Yeah, they're gonna go to the potato. This is all
right
the.
here right now.
What's that?
Is Willie
Okay,
right
where are
here?
the ICE officers? Because I want to know the process of
No,
what
I already
happened.
know. Somebody called ICE. We don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, this
But
is.
he's not ICE.
This isn't
No,
anything.
RPD.
Yeah, this is anything
So
through
we
RPD.
don't
We're
know
not.
if the police called or
No,
if
we.
someone else.
We're not
took
even allowed
them.
to call. We can't
Right.
call. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
So I want to understand
What do you want to understand? You can't stop the car. Just get out of the road.
Grace, it doesn't matter once it's already over.
He's
it's
ICE,
over.
by the way.
Stop pointing.
I know, but I want to.
He's a bitch. Stop it.
Well, so they have their own protocols and stuff that they deal with. I don't know any of that.
Right.
That's on them.
1 week later, on March 31st, the city erupted as hundreds gathered outside Rochester City Hall, rallying in support of a family they claimed had been torn apart by nothing more than a traffic stop.
We want them back. We
That's how it happens. It's the little shit that gets you.
want them back home because they're not criminals.
No.
Following this, Rochester's mayor condemned local
Yeah,
officers
we had a
for
little bit of a
assisting
wall there
federal
with both
agents.
sides
As
with the side.
Rochester is a sanctuary city with ordinances limiting local cooperation with federal immigration enforcement, any local police involvement could be seen as violating city policy. He pulled the 10 responders off street duty for retraining. However, all 3 suspects, father Luis Galvan Garcia, brother Wystan Galvan Lopez, and primary target Wilson Galvan Lopez were transferred to ICE. Wilson
Ew.
was later convicted of illegal reentry and
Oh, no.
likely faces deportation, while the family fights the father's and brother's deportations. Subscribe to my channel for updates on this case. And if you enjoyed this video, I recommend you watch the next one that just appeared on your screen.
Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. What was that lady's haircut? I don't know. Interesting haircut, though, isn't it? So, oh well. Oh well. All right, chat. That's gonna dry. gonna try to come up with something here. Somebody mentioned taking these and like making not necessarily a how is this anybody's fault? Yeah, it's not necessarily. But yeah, they all got a flared, which hey, I love a happy ending. I love a happy ending. Oh no, chat. That's so sad. So sad. So sad. But yes, they are now flared. They're on their way home. Why does my algo still include Nick content? Because I click in it to see what he's doing. Like I saw that he opened that up, and it's like he's like watching Kurt watch the Brian Walshy trial, and I'm just like, is what it is. Like you think you come up with something new, but hey, you know that's what he's got now. So that's what he's got. It's a Christmas miracle they're home. Stacey says, what's up with Nick's glasses? I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. Not really my concern. Well, he said he's going to be debating Destiny here, or trying to, so we'll see how that goes. So let's see here. Quippy says, do American citizens really think it's up to the popular vote on not whether or not they force laws or not? I mean, in a way it is when you think about it. Like a jury is a popular vote. But to an extent, yes. I mean, but at the end of the day, if you feel like you're getting fucked over, nobody, I mean, even if it's you, let's say the people in your neighborhood came out and were griefing the cops for arresting you or harassing you. Are you really going to sit there and say, Quippy, like, no, it's okay. Take me to jail. I'm okay with this. Like, no, you're going to be like, fuck yeah, help me. It's an injustice. Like, even I would. Even I'd be in that boat. So, you may understand, okay, yes, that's not how the world works. But I think it's another thing to act like, oh, why do people act like that? I mean, at the end of the day, we'd all act like that if we thought it would help us. Nobody ever sits there and goes, yep, just throw the cuffs on me. Like, nobody does. Even the most guilty, the most honest still wish, there's a way to escape their punishment. They would want to get out of it. So I just think that's it's just something to think about. Now, I may have to order some polystyrene sheets to cut with, but I was kind of thinking if I can use these, I could use these as a thing here to work on. Like, Where Tiger says Denim's responded. Ooh, interesting. So, let me see. Yes, the government's defer to the public when it comes to things. Yeah, look at the George Floyd riots. Yeah, look at Derek Chauvin. Yeah, I mean, say what you want, but the bully pulpit and the mob have a pretty good track record about getting what they want done. They have a pretty good track record about getting shit done that they want done. So, say what you want. Say what you want. It's like the song, say what you mean to say. Let's see here. This is why Italians aren't white. Well, yeah, it is what it is. I remember Casey Tron was Tiny was going on Drunken Peasants. Maddie says, am I going to cover his new appeal? Whose appeal? I don't know who you're talking about. So I don't know the answer to that. Now, if these will cut in a way I can use them, I was thinking about trying to take some of this, because you can't make like on a set. You know, you can make like a trench, but the trench is raised because you can't put trenches on tables. So you make like a fighting position, and I was going to use these if I can cut them up and make like, you know, trench walls and stuff. I want to see if I can do that tonight, if that'll even work at all. Oh, Chauvin, am I going to cover his new appeal? I mean, it's not going to work. I mean, sorry, it's not going to work, chat. Chauvin ain't ever getting out of prison, man. Chauvin ain't ever getting out of prison. There's a better chance of all the Somalis getting deported before Derek Chauvin gets out of prison. That's how unlikely this is. So that's what you're going to have to like, in order of miracle magnitudes, chat, you're going to have to demand Derek Chauvin get released. And he's going to, you're going to like, the only way it's going to happen is like with massive change. And that's not going to happen that way. So, and I'm just being honest with you guys. Just being honest. I could lie to you and say that's not the case. His appeal is pretty interesting. I mean, I'll take a look at it, but it's just, I mean, it's not going to get us to where you think, like, I'm just saying, it's just not going to go the way you think it's going to go. And Quippy says, then our system is just thinly veiled mob justice. Now you're getting it. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is at the end of the day. That's what it is. So fatigue is pretty high right now, yeah. Denim says it's absurd how that all went. Well, God, yeah. Well, of course it's absurd. That's how these settlements are. They're all absurd. Trump said anything happened with the auto pen is reversed. That's not something legally he can do. Everything signed with the auto pen is valid till you can prove otherwise. And even then, at the end of the day, it's all going to be valid anyway, because you could go after the people who did it for breaking the law, but like there's none of it's coming back. All of it's valid. Like I don't understand. Like I get it. People don't want it to be valid. They want to be able to, go after Biden and the libs, but like, no, it's all valid. Sellers says it's not true the EOs can be canceled. Yeah, but like any appointments, anything, like that's not really what they're getting at. They're getting at like all the shit that Biden did, pardons and all that. Nope, all that stuff is valid. It's never getting undone. End of story. Maybe you could prosecute the people who did it for, doing something ill-gotten on their behalf, on their part of it, but that's all you're going to get. Eric says, we'll see how that goes. Well, I'm telling you how it's going to go. Number one. Number two, you don't want this outcome. You guys might think you want that, but this is really one of those ones you don't want. We don't want it. We don't want this thing to happen. Okay, that actually doesn't look bad, but there's no way I'm going to make 1 million of those. So, yeah, Daniel Penny lucked out. He got very fucking lucky. Shit. Okay, that's not going to work the way I wanted to. What am I going to do? Biden didn't do anything. The man was barely conscious. I understand, but as of now, like the courts are not going to overturn those pardons or anything he did. They're going to stay. in place. And you're going to have to suffer, chat, about it. Okay, so what can I do? Okay, that's not going to work. Hey, these things are going to work here. Let me see. I just sent you Asmongold reviewing the apology video in response. Yeah, we could watch that. I'm curious to see what Asmongold's got to say, or as he's known, Darkside Phil's new best friend. Let's see here. Let's see what the Asmongold has to say. Too long don't read. The internet suffering. Justice is suffering. Yes. That's kind of funny. When you put it like that. Oh. So let's go ahead here. See what Asmongold had to say about this. I'm curious. How long is this? Shit, this is gonna be long. Oh, this is actually good. Okay, I like this here. Immigrant shoplifting sisters realize they're getting deported. Yeah, sorry, Maddie. It's like 45 minutes long. We're not going to watch that, but this is going to be good. Here we go. Oh, I like this Cops and Karens guy. He seems very based. So, yes, Mr. Gold. Oh, here we go. I like this already. So you're taking us to La Migra? Yes.
A usted ahora lo lleva a migración, ya, pero yo tengo un hijo, tengo familia aquí, tengo hijos, no pueden deportarme, po. La verdad, ustedes se van a ir para atrás a Argentina. ¿Deportar?
Ah!
On June 25th, 2024, Charlotte County Deputy.
What a bunch of fucking assholes. You come to our country and start acting like dickheads. And then you're shocked that we aren't going to put up with it. What a bunch. The fucking hubris of people.
Deputies responded to reports of two women shoplifting thousands of dollars worth of merchandise at a Burlington store. As one deputy approached the first suspect, she immediately tried to play dumb by speaking Spanish. But the deputy had a huge surprise for her.
Hey, how you doing? Can I talk to you real quick?
¿Cómo?
Can I talk to you real quick?
Sí.
All right. Are you here with someone else?
Español.
¿Tú estás aquí con otra persona?
No, sola.
Okay. All right. ¿Tú eres de aquí?
Sí, de Tampa, ¿por qué?
Okay. All right. ¿Tú tienes tu ID contigo?
Sí.
No, ¿dónde está tu ID? Espera, antes de estar cogiendo cosas. Okay.
Sí.
All right.
¿Por qué?
All right. Solo quédate ahí un momento, okay?
¿Qué pasó?
You're saying the other one's inside the store? Yeah, the other vehicle is inside the store. But this is the correct vehicle?
Oh, that fucking thunderstorm is ominous. I love it already. I love where this is going already. The thunderstorm. El Thunderillo, El Lightningo. How would you say this in Spanish, chat? Where's our resident Spanish speaker, Demon's Wrath? How do you say this in Spanish? El Thunderillo.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Maybe.
Put your hand behind your back. Stay right here.
Yeah.
Stay right here.
Oh.
224-1 detained.
Esto fue por mi teléfono.
Okay.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó?
224 sent to copy a California tag.
Yeah, tell them not to come with us hard so we don't see the phone.
All right. Stay right here.
Disculpe.
What was that?
Merchandise inside the box.
You already seen it?
I saw her.
Okay.
Both of them put the merchandise inside the box.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
I saw the merchandise.
Oiga,
All right.
disculpe, ¿yo puedo llamar a mi familia? Sí.
Moment.
No, tranquilo. Por favor, que no se me enojen. Bullyington. Caballero, ¿le puedes sacar mi billetera de ahí, por favor?
Don't answer any of this question.
La billetera, por favor.
Él te tiene apprehension.
La billetera, ¿me la puedes sacar, nene?
So it's just the two right now. I just need someone to stay with that car because that's where all the merchandise is right now.
Okay.
The LP guy already confirmed. I guess he looked in the car while they were in Ross, and then she scooted it out over here and got into the car, and that's where he backed off and was sitting behind her.
Apparently, this wasn't even the woman's first shoplifting stop of the day. They were part of an organized retail theft ring targeting stores across multiple
Imagine my
cities
shock,
in Florida.
chat.
Earlier that day,
Imagine
they'd
my
already hit
shock.
Ross and Marshall's in the same shopping complex and might have gotten away with it until greed got the better of them, and they decided to hit a third store. Officers had only one suspect in custody, but chose to search her before pursuing the other, which was when they uncovered how the woman had pulled off these heists in the first place.
I'm just gonna. She was texting someone, probably the other person inside.
Does she speak any English or no? Okay. I'm gonna, before she goes in the car,
¿Español no?
search her.
¿Español no?
Sí, yo hablo español.
¿Me puede sacarme la billetera del auto, por favor?
Un momento.
Sí, porque tengo mi dinero, por favor, para que no se me pierda ya.
I'm just gonna search as best as I can before she gets in the car.
Nosotros te vamos a chequear por arma para verificar que tú no tienes ningún arma encima de ti ya adentro.
That's okay. I got it.
No, si yo no tengo ni nada. Ay, mi billetera, por favor,
Thank you. So, hey, this was in her pocket. It's used to get through anti-theft devices, which there is a Florida state statute for being in being in possession of an anti-theft device or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, let me just check her socks. Tell her to take off her shoes.
Quita tu zapato.
Ay, de verdad, no, pero no tengo nada. Si me voy a dar todo mucho.
You got your camera rolling?
I don't know. So, un momento, okay?
With her guilt all but confirmed, officers turned their attention to the second suspect, who was still inside the Burlington store, actively shoplifting and completely unaware that her partner had already been caught.
I have no idea. He's somewhere in the parking lot.
Why is there a Burlington Coat Factory in Florida?
Sorry,
That seems kind of dumb.
Originally, but
No lo tengo. Tengo el reloj.
I mean,
you don't have your number.
am I the only one who's thinking that? Like it's a Burlington Coat Factory? Why is there a Burlington Coat Factory in Florida? I don't know. Also, do you guys think that looks like a sandbag at all right here or no? Because I don't think it does, but whatever. I'll keep messing with these for a minute. Well, it's because they're more than great coats at Burlington Coat Factory. Yeah. So just more than great coats, yeah. The Coat Factory has little to do with coats these days, I know. But I haven't been in one in a long time. Maddie says we have one in Arizona. Wow. Okay.
No, you have ID.
No lo tengo. Acá
You have
conmigo.
nothing? How about we appeal you first? Do you have anything in here?
No entiendo lo que me dice.
Oh, okay.
No lo
You
tengo.
have
No, a
nothing?
ver,
Nada? Okay, how about you open it? How about you open? Open your purse. Let's see what's in there. Okay, I understand you don't understand me, but you know what open is? Open? Okay, how about we just use the translator? I'm asking for you to open your purse.
sí, sí, no tengo. Sí. Ahí está.
Do we have a counter or something over here? Or how about this cart? Is yours? Or from here?
Sí, no, de allá.
From here?
No, no, no.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. This yours?
No, sé, no,
No? No? Last name? You have a pad?
el root,
Full name.
todo completo. Ah, ok. Mi celular, mi teléfono.
Don't go to the jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. You know, you know what jail is, right? It's gonna go with you to jail. Females will slip out of that shit. Tighten them up. What's up? Is that hers? Double lock? Yeah, double lock.
Chetuma. Está loca, le dije que no lo viniéramos a meter para acá con Chetumare. Le dije que no lo viniéramos a meter
Very
para
ethnic.
acá.
Very ethnic stuff. I didn't understand any of that.
Chetumare.
Things were only getting started. Both women were arrested. Their stolen goods valued at over $6,000. $3,134 from Ross, $2,704 from Marshall's, and $417 from Burlington, and taken to jail for processing.
I mean, stealing how much was that from Marshall's? $2,700 worth of crap from Marshall's. Oh my God, you'd have to steal a lot of stuff from Marshall's. Especially if they're having a sale that weekend. Jeez.
And $417 from Burlington and taken to jail for processing, believing they'd simply see a judge, post bond, and be released to continue their never-ending shopping spree against hardworking Americans. They were in for a surprise. ICE had already been...
This guy is so based. I love this dude already. This is the most based body cam channel ever.
notified of their undocumented status and wasn't going to let him go scot-free.
Oigo una pregunta. ¿En la cárcel no salimos de la cárcel hoy día?
Puede ser que no, depende que usted hablan con el juez.
Ya, pero escúchame, ¿lo van a dar fianza, así que hay que pagar cash?
Oh, bail. Está hablando de bail.
Sí.
No.
Fianza no, ¿por qué?
Pues depende en lo que hablan, depende en qué el juez hace
Lo que
decisión.
el juez decide eso. El juez
Ya.
decide eso.
Ya, mira, escúchame, quiero que me escuches tú. Yo tengo orden de arresto.
Aquí justo en Charlotte.
Sí. No, si esto no es Charlotte,
Sí,
Orlando.
Charlotte,
No.
están diciendo.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, it's setting in for him.
Ah, me dijo que era Charlotte aquí, po.
No, yo ya pregunté.
Ya, estos colegas, ¿qué me dicen Charlotte a mí?
No, el lote, los van a mí no me van a darme la libertad, no van a dejarme ahí porque tengo orden de arresto. Pero mañana te van a darte, hoy día o mañana te van a darte la libertad, sí o sí, te la tienen que dártela porque no te pueden tenerte en cana, porque tú no tenés delito aquí y por eso por la evidencia no pueden tenerte en cana. Y vos,
¿Dónde te casaron?
afuera, en la camioneta y a vos.
Well, hey, I understood that word.
I
I understood that word, afuera. So yes, afuera, you are right. You are right, sweetheart. Afuera is happening. Afuera. I understood that one, but oh wow, you know, hey baby girl, mamacita. New management's in charge now. New management is in charge. You go bye-bye.
Yo dije, no, pero la guata empezó a ver cuando me dice que padre, conche tu madre. El viejo culiado venía sabiéndonos
del bullying.
Del bullying, tan bueno.
Oiga, pero dígame la verdad, que a los otros no nos dan así como para pagar plata, cash.
La verdad, ustedes se van a ir para atrás a Argentina.
¿Deportar?
Sí. Te están poniendo un detainer, se llama.
Un hall de migración, pero a usted ahora lo lleva a migración. ¿Lo lleva a migración a los otros?
No, inmigración va a venir para ustedes.
¿Cuándo?
Poco tiempo.
¿Cuánto poco tiempo?
Puede ser mañana, puede ser el día después. No estoy seguro.
Ya, pero mire, yo tengo hijos aquí, po.
No sé qué decir.
Okay, well your kids stay.
Cuando tenés hijos, ¿te deportan igual?
Bitch.
Yo no trabajo por inmigración, no.
She was living in the U.S. illegally, actively shoplifting, and had given birth to a child on American soil, granting the child automatic citizenship through the birthright loophole. But assuming that her child's status would shield her from deportation was a serious mistake, one this officer would soon lecture her about.
No estoy seguro de cómo ellos trabajan, pero yo sé cuando ellos se meten en el negocio de nosotros, ellos sacan a la gente normalmente rápido, no se demoran mucho.
Y a los otros los pusieron hall de migración ya.
Ya, sí.
¿Y por qué tan rápido?
Porque en el tiempo que estamos hablando, estamos tratando de verificar la interpretación de ustedes y parece que ellos quieren poner un detainer para ustedes, no sé por qué. Voy a explicarte por qué estamos sacando del país.
Ya, pero yo tengo un hijo, tengo familia aquí, tengo hijos, no pueden deportarme, po.
No sé si te pueden deportar la familia, pero a ti sí te pueden sacar del país.
Y mi hijo, yo no puedo ser deportado porque mi hijo, ¿cómo no puedo hacerlo si yo creo que mi hijo también lo deporten?
Tu hijo nació aquí, ¿no?
Sí, es americano.
No van a sacar un hijo de
¿Y cómo yo voy a dejar a mi hijo aquí?
No sé si puede llevarlo con usted, pero no estoy bien seguro en eso.
Mire, que tengo unas curiosidades. Vale, que usted es el único que sabe hablar español. Aquí ahora que los tengan aquí, a los otros igual tenemos posibilidad de que los suelten o no.
Ya, como ustedes ya se van a deportar, ya no van a salir de aquí.
Pero ¿cómo sabe usted que tenemos la deportación?
Porque ya inmigración nos llamó a nosotros.
Migración ya lo llamó a ustedes. Y supuestamente, ¿cuándo viene migración?
Puede ser mañana, puede ser el día después. No estoy seguro, pero no puede salir de la cárcel.
Y no nos van a dar ninguna fianza, no damos posibilidad de fianza.
Ya cuando inmigración se ponen en el negocio,
Ya,
eso está confundido.
ya, entonces nosotros nos vamos a un juicio mañana.
Sí, van a poder hablar con el
juez.
Sí,
Ya.
con el juez primero y después de eso van a bregar con inmigración.
Con migración. Eso va a ser mañana.
Puede ser.
¿El juicio mañana es?
Sí, pues porque tiene.
No, el juicio puede ser que van a hablar para hacer el día de corte de juicio y después de eso, porque ustedes van a tener que quedarse aquí por los cargos y después de eso, inmigración va a venir. Primero tienen que bregar con los.
Ya, ¿y los cargos de los otros son muy graves o no? La verdad, dígame la verdad.
Son diferentes niveles de crimen. Yo creo que el crimen que ustedes hicieron es más alto. Es felony.
Felony, ya.
Los felonies son más altos que los misdemeanors. Los misdemeanors son cosas de 60 días en la cárcel y ya. Pero los felonies se pueden ser años. Son para años.
No, pero es que sí, pero mire, no me meta miedo si yo sé. Pero es un robo de una tienda, no dañamos a nadie, no le pegamos a nadie, no hicimos escándalo.
¿Tú sabes las herramientas que ustedes tienen encima?
Una, pero nada más.
Los dos.
¿Cuáles dos?
Porque ella tiene uno que ella votó. Solo por tener eso son los felony.
No, si solo es felony, mire. Yo entiendo lo que es felony, pero por felony tú te vas en libertad igual para la calle, po. Por felony igual te vas para la calle, po.
O sea, libertad.
Te pudiste para tu casa por felony.
No, ya como inmigración ya.
Se metió, ya.
Sí.
Yes, you stole thousands of dollars, you dumb whore. Yes. But it's funny because they were using devices meant to deceive that apparently in Florida that becomes felony robbery, which I'm just like, based. You're like, send them all back. Send them all back. And I like this guy where he's talking about like the birthright citizenship loophole, which not really a loophole, but it's just the 14th Amendment, being carried away. But at the end of the day, like, this guy's based. I like this channel already. This guy is cool. Maybe he could just do this now. You know how much of a market there would be on YouTube for, like, I want videos of every time you arrest a Mexican committing a crime. It'll be like, just you'll never run out of fucking content. So what we're going to do, chat, we're going to make like a pile of bricks and then we'll probably do some stuff later to it. But for right now, that's what we're going to do. So this is fucking hilarious. This is hilarioso. Mucho hilarioso. Share his channel so we can subscribe. I will do that for you, chat. Hold on here.
Y los cargos de los cargos criminales caen.
Ya
dicen que no, ellos no hicieron nada y quitan los cargos. En inmigración ya pusieron un
hold.
Ajá.
Migración puso un hold de migración para nosotros.
Sí. Ustedes se van a deportar. No.
The two suspects, Carla Stephanie Soto Aranita and Genesee Michael Flores Reyes, were charged with felony retail theft and possession of anti-theft device removal tools. There have been no reports of their deportation yet, but if you
Oh, well, damn. Okay. Well, anyway, what's this guy's channel called? Cops and Karens. I am officially now subscribed. I like this. I like this guy already. Based. Let's see what this one is. Cops bust huge illegal immigrant ring. Okay. When illegals realize they've been caught. Okay. This guy's got all kinds of illegals here. This is great. Oh my God. I fucking love this. This guy's just got like, he's just like, look at these illegals getting arrested. I love this guy. I love this channel. We're going to do this one here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, no, he's even Chinese. Even better. Even better, chat. So, yes, mega based. Yes, we found the treasure trove, chat. All right, so if you guys didn't know, when you make terrain, you can attach it to like whatever the fuck you want. So what we'll do is we'll probably put some sand and shit and grass on this after that, but we're gonna do like all these blocks. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do it where it's like we'll make like a brick wall and part of it's collapsed or something. So I got a Woody. You're damn right I did. This is awesome. So here we go.
Why you are here, but you're about to go to jail.
Why?
What do you mean why? That's common sense. You're under arrest.
I speak English no good.
You go in jail. You're gonna start.
It's in Ohio. I can tell you it's in Ohio because that is the patch that every sheriff's deputy in Ohio has. Looks like it's in Ohio.
Coshocton County deputies spotted.
Oh, yeah, Coshocton County. And a Chinese guy wandering around Coshocton County, Ohio? That's like in the holler. Like, that is... If you guys don't understand what we're talking about, like, this is a weird place to go if you're... It's a county of 36,000 people. And it's like in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Like, if you're looking at Ohio, chat, I mean, like, it's... I mean, look at it. It's fucking woods. Like, why are you wandering around out in the middle of, like, McWhitersville? I don't know why you're doing that. So that's a little... The Giant Eagle in Akron. No, that's Cyrex's home. He probably works at the Rural Chinese Buffet. Yeah, maybe. But here we go. He's stealing... I bet he's stealing Pokemon cards. Oh, he's stealing gift cards. Okay.
A suspicious-looking man repeatedly taking gift cards into the bathroom and returning them to the shelf. They didn't think much of it at first, but when Walmart staff informed them he was a notorious scammer, wanted on more than 309 counterfeiting and theft charges across several states, the deputies immediately pounced on him.
They've got several Chinese people.
He's got shit. Okay. You got this, then I'll go back. Yeah, you're okay. All right.
As soon as somebody buys these and loads these, they put the money right. This is huge.
Yeah,
Okay.
take your hands off. Slide this in through. So, were those cards on him too?
Yes.
Yep. All of them. Evidently, there's some big scam that's going on. Yeah. Oh, they use these things all the time for that.
Oh yeah.
You got ID?
No ID.
No ID?
I trust the America.
You what? America, yeah, you're here. Okay.
How many cards?
There we go.
I don't know if these cards have been tampered yet, or I know he. So he's on put money in these while he's in the store, or he's just trying to get all these.
He took them all to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So he's having people putting numbers on and then transferring somewhere and using the card.
They're getting info off of that.
Passport.
Passport. So we're trying to get.
You know what a passport is?
Passport.
Yeah. Let me see your passport.
我是走线进来的，然后我的护照，在放入，然后我的护照，在放入边境的时候就没有带进来。
Passport was not brought in when it was. Where are you living at?
Where's home? Where do you live? Where are you staying at?
Okay, and then
我刚进美国。
The suspect was an illegal immigrant who'd been living in the U.S. unlawfully for over 4 months, hitting nearly every Walmart in Ohio and neighboring states, and had even been banned from every Walmart store worldwide. Behind him was a scheme that stretched across states and left everyday people losing money in an instant. Federal investigators are calling it one of the fastest growing scams in America.
美国没有住的地方。
This is a very much a growing thing where they steal the gift cards and put out bullshit ones. And then real quick, Stephen Cooper with resubbing and also gifting Ted subs. Thank you, Steven. Worldwide, because he's part of international crime. That's why, or how. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You got a vehicle?
No.
How'd you get here?
说的，我刚来美国没什么钱。
Also see it.
I get that, but I really don't care. So,
These ones are up in Tampa.
how did you get here?
These ones were though, or I don't know.
You don't know.
They
These are the
take
ones
them.
that here, as in this Walmart.
Yeah.
So they already tampered with?
Not these ones.
They have
These
not
ones
been?
don't look. What they do is they go to Tampa, get whatever information they need, put them back out. The customer buys it, loads it, and then they automatically get the funds.
He may have all that information already.
He may.
Yeah, I'm not putting these back out. I can't.
No, I know.
So.
Yeah, so.
是有人把我丢在这里，然后他就走了。
He hit Vienna, West Virginia. Trespass from Walmart anyhow? He hasn't been caught. No. So I'm trespassing him today. Look, they were wondering if you could get a search
stuff that
car.
you're going
I guess
through,
once they search the car,
but you're about to go to jail.
A bunch of different people throughout his region or whatever.
Did they ever say how to get here? Well, that's awesome. I'm not sure why you were here, but you're about to go to jail.
Why?
What do you mean, why? That's common sense.
He says, "Oh, row."
He just came out of the bathroom, right? He's past the last point of sale.
Yep.
Yep.
He took it to the bathroom. He passed the registers.
Why was you in the bathroom?
What do you think of Sarge?
Technically, it's theft. He walked past the last point of sale with these concealed in his coat. That's theft right there just by taking this. He's got to have ID, or guess what? I mean, he's going to jail if he don't provide ID.
His method was simple. Grab stacks of gift cards, record the card numbers and barcodes using small portable skimmers, then reseal the packaging and return them to the shelves. Since gift cards remain inactive until purchased at checkout, he would hold on to the stolen information, and once a customer bought and activated a card, he would instantly drain the funds using software that alerted him the moment activation occurred. By the time the unsuspecting customer tried to redeem the card, the balance was already gone.
So you can say you were not allowed to
System.
redeem.
I don't know what he was being caught for. It's this. I don't know how much.
He's in the Walmart system? Illinois.
He's hitting all Walmarts throughout the state of Ohio, Illinois. He was last seen in Illinois.
And it's right here. And these ones are in his jacket?
No, they were on mine.
Oh.
What state's am I?
Michigan. Isn't it? Yeah.
So Michigan, he had 38 altered cards, 26 Apple, and 12 N-Common Visa cards. Is your name Ming?
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 M-I-N-G-F-U-E? Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This ain't the first Walmart you've had problems with.
Sorry.
Pick the wrong one.
Is your last name X?
So sorry.
I'm not showing you my phone, buddy.
You give me
That
sorry
you?
all the way back to China, bro.
Ming? Yeah. Yeah.
No, this is the same one.
This man had been running the scheme for months, slipping past law enforcement. But this time, Coshocton deputies weren't about to let him get away. And what they would later discover in his car explains why Homeland Security's calling this a $1 billion threat.
Ming.
Sir, English no good.
You going to jail?
You're going to start comprehending English real quick.
Hang on.
So,
Put your hand
I,
on it.
I speak it, I speak.
Hang on a second here.
Please, we speak. 警察先生，我这是犯了什么罪吗？
He says, "Am I guilty of any crime?"
Yes.
China.
He said he didn't.
China.
That's funny because he's
yeah.
the one in the... This one?
No. Yeah. 警察先生，你能
I like it said China, and he's like pointed Taiwan. He's like, no, not Taiwan.
帮我叫个翻译嘛？
So I bet you if he's can you call an interpreter?
I'm sure that meant Mandarin versus Cantonese, but okay.
This is an interpreter.
I just say we escort them all.
警察先生，这些卡片不是没有钱吗？
I don't think it's gonna matter. These cards don't have any money. These you still have to pay for. You can't just take these. These are not free. And you concealed them. Your coach.
No, sir.
You didn't go past these registers?
We
know he did though, right, Ricky? Because he's on camera.
我放口袋里是我要上厕所，我还没出去呢。
I put it in my pocket and went to go to the bathroom. I haven't gone out yet. Doesn't matter. You went past the last point of sale. So I put it in my pocket and went to the bathroom. Right there. That's intent to steal.
Oh no, Confucius Bros. Yeah, that's how people get caught all the time in Ohio. I didn't leave the store. You went past the registers. That's the point of sale.
Oh yeah. 警察先生，我还没过去收银台呢，我人还在这里。
I haven't been to cashier yet. Wait,
my people.
Hang on a second here.
So my people, you just...
Hang on a second.
Okay.
What?
Hang
on. Hang on a second.
Sorry, sir.
Hang on a second.
You speak. I please. 然后就 you 啊，警察先生，我走到这里，我还没过收银台，他们就过来塞我了。哦 ，no. Sorry, please. 啊 ，yeah. 警察先生，我刚走到这里，你们就过来找我了。
Mr. Policeman, you can to see me as soon as I got
I wish.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think we're done.
Deep, let's go.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask him where he lives at real quick so we can try to get an idea on him. Does he have car keys or anything?
No. They're also going to try to get a search warrant for wherever he lives, too. Like, I'm sure that's going to be part of it as well if it's nearby.
Sir, please, I
He like, sir, I make General So.
Okay.
Who will make General So if you arrest me? Like, if I get caught, they will harvest my organs when I go home. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. That sounds bad. Sounds real bad.
I came in from Texas. Is that where you live?
Mexico.
Okay, my API is on the office. I'll have the full video to see if you can hold.
No.
Okay. You cannot go past the register and have merchandise in your coat. That means you're not going to pay for it.
Hey, we're not going to keep going back and forth on this.
What do you just want me to hook him for death then for now?
I want you to hook him for an investigative hold and do the report.
Oh, okay.
I will either charge him with a misdemeanor in the morning or we'll
figure it out.
Deputies found the suspect's vehicle running in the parking lot, filled with 2,260 stolen Visa, Apple, and MasterCard gift cards.
Ooh,
he was
shit.
arrested and pleaded guilty to 299 counts of counterfeiting and 1 count of engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. In the end, he was sentenced to 6 years in an Ohio state prison. Let me know in the comments
Oh.
if you've ever been a victim of a scam like this. And like and share this video to make other people aware of the scam.
Wow, he got 6 years. Also, engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity is our RICO statute in Ohio. Hold on here. Let's see if I can find this. See, inmate search. Let's see if I can find this guy. Okay, County of Commitment, Coshocton. Incarcerated. Search by number. Search. Okay, yeah, it's probably gonna be at the back end. Well, there's a lot of guys incarcerated from Coshocton County. Fuck. A ton of them. Okay, so let's go backwards. Let's go backwards in time. Hold on here, Chad. I'll let you come with me here on this. Let's look for this guy. Let's look for this guy together. Let's look for him here. Just play Starship Troopers? No, we're not gonna. We'll probably get nuked for that anyway. Unless they deported this guy right away. Oh, what year was this? They said that would help us too here. So, what the hell? This guy's got a different number now. Man, they used a whole new numbering system after a while. What time frame was this movie, or what time did this all happen? All right, let me see here. It doesn't. Yeah, we'll just keep going backwards through the list here. No. Let's see. Yeah, I think this guy got shipped out because these are people done this year. Okay, well, then we go back. Wow. And that county sends everybody to prison. Oh, here we go. Mingsway. He got, so he didn't get, here's the problem, chat. Here's the problem. He did not get 6 years. His total sentence, his minimum definite time frame is 4 years. So he's only facing there's a statutory definite sentence of 4 years. As long as he's a good boy while he's in prison, he will be out in 4 years. If he's a bad boy in prison, he can be held up to 6. So that's why he's looking at that. The way it works is your indefinite sentence is 1/2 of your original sentence. So 4 years means he face up to 2 more years if he's not a good guy while he's getting released. So he also got jail time credit for 175 days, meaning, his admission date was 5/28/2024. So this happened like in 2022, roughly. So, yeah, he'd been for a while. He's down at the Chillicothe Correctional Institution. If you want to write him, and you could say, hey, man, here's a free gift card. So. No, Keopathic. No. Okay, let me explain this. 1/2 of your, okay, so here's how this works. His definite sentence, because this is a second-degree felony. In Ohio, a second-degree felony is 2 to 8 years in prison. So he got sentenced to 4 years. Okay? So he has 4 years. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. Okay? So his thing is he faces up to 6 years total of time. And that's if he starts acting up and causing problems in prison. Does that make sense? Because I'm trying to explain this in a way that makes sense. That's 1.5. I'm being a shit. Okay. Stacy says, follow me for more financial tips. I don't know if there's anything to pull up on this guy. We'll take a look. Hold on here. Coshocton County Clerk of Courts. Let's see here. Record search. Approved online record search. All right, yeah, let's try this. All right, I agree. XUE. That might get us to where we need to go. Yes, defendant. 2023 CR. Ooh, initially. Ooh. Whoa, they hired a guy they had to hire a guy all the way Beaver Creek for him. Maybe because he speaks Chinese, but Beaver Creek's all the way across the state in Dayton. So he was initially charged with counterfeiting and then engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. Let's see what his indictment was. Oh my God, I want to see this indictment. Let's see if we can pull this up. Let's take a look at this indictment here. Uh-oh, did it not pull up, chat? I don't think it did. 308 counts of counterfeiting and 1 count of corrupt activity. 308 up to 18 months in prison. Up to 6 to 18 months in prison. Oh my God. Yeah, his indictment. Holy shit. 80 to 90 pages. Wow. Wow. That is a lot of fucking... That is a lot, chat. I mean, look at it. Look at this. 90 pages of indictments. Ugh. Ugh. That is something. That is something. Oh, wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. A 90-page indictment. That's a lot of fucking, yeah, it is. By chance they did in English and Mandarin? I don't know. Is that your ad blocker finally working? I don't know. With a lot of these court websites, when you try to download the stuff off CourtView, it doesn't work a lot. So, anyway, let's see what we got here. Discovery, Bill of Particulars. Let's see if we get that. First 10 pages, next 10. Oh my God, that's a lot of pages of Bill of Particulars, which is merely just the prosecutor explaining what happened. Let's see. That's a lot of people they subpoenaed. That's a lot of people to be subpoenaed. Is he dumb enough to go to trial? Motion for, GPS mapping. Wow, they really went all out. They went the Walmart records are self-authenticating. So, let's see here. Let's see. So the state's motions in limine were granted for like everything. Oh no, this guy was in trouble. So immediately after that, they told him you're gonna have to change his plea. He had a waiver of trial. He pled out. Plea of guilty signed. Counts 1 through 10. Oh my God, all these counts. Look at all these counts. Counts 309 is engaging in look at all these counts of shit he had to plead. Part of the plea form. Wow. So, Jesus Christ. Oh. So he entered a plea of guilty to counts 1 through 299, and then count 309 of the indictment. Counts 1 through 299 were counterfeiting as a 4th-degree felony. Count 309 was engaging in pattern of corrupt activity. Oof. Make just plea out to everything. All right. Well, so yes, there's merger. I hope there's merger for 299 counts of it. That should be merger. That's if that wasn't merger, that would be a really bad thing. But no, it's all merged. Yeah, well, the state of Ohio, these rural counties don't fuck around when it comes to stuff. So he got an indefinite sentence because it's a second-degree felony. Yeah, and whoo, buddy, he got everything there. Is he even going to appeal this? No, I think he's just going to take his lumps and go home. But there you go, chat. There you go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Very funny, chat. It's very funny. So that sucks for him, but yes, he's getting a FOIA'd. Also, what prison? He's at Chillicothe, which is kind of which is not one of the worst prisons out there. At least it didn't used to be. I think it's got a different reputation nowadays, but for a long time, it's pretty interesting because it's like kind of like Shawshank, the way it looks when you drive by it. It's a very, very old prison. So imagine you have a jury go through all those. Yeah. That would be insane. God, imagine those jury instructions. You'd fall asleep in the middle of them. Yeah, don't buy MasterCard gift cards. Too easy to hack. Yes. Be careful about all those. Be careful about all of those, chat. Be careful about all of them. All right, chat. Well, it is 12:15. We are going to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning. So, yeah. Good night, chat. We are working on just kind of setting those up. We'll probably paint them one night here coming up. But, it's just a brick wall. Shit's falling over. So, good night, chat, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a nice night, guys.
Weapons, blacksmithing, and models of planes, esoteric works, and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting, and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops. Even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. But please talk to a local attorney. Was that the fat guy Rick Hayden yelled at?